Right. When it comes to autism and autism in adults, there are a lot of factors in my life that made it difficult to even get a diagnosis. When I was younger, they were too busy putting me on pills. Um, when I became an adult, I was pretty much homeless immediately, and people didn't understand. They didn't try to understand. When I'm overwhelmed, I'm overwhelmed. I need a place where I can recover from it, where I can recuperate. If I'm getting screamed at in that place, then it's not a place I can recover and recuperate.
Let me show you the structure. Yeah.
I should have been diagnosed much younger than I was, but when it comes to the diagnosis, I always was afraid of it because I saw how people were treated when they were diagnosed. They were treated like they were wrong no matter what. Like everything that happened was all their fault. Like if they were drugged, then magically everything would be okay and people would no longer be an issue to them. You got to understand that you treat autistic people completely different than you treat others. And you treat homeless people like it's their fault that everything happened. Natalie, for example, she was raped by her dad. It wasn't homeless people that did this. It was her own family. For me, I needed an advocate. I'd been fighting for one for pretty much the entirety of my adult life. Well, people treat me like crap because of things that I didn't choose. I didn't choose for Ken and Leah to rip me off. I didn't choose for Natalie to die. I didn't choose for Maddie to lie. I didn't choose for Alicia to lie. I didn't choose for these internet wingnuts to come after me. I didn't choose for people to assault me in Boulder. I should have been allowed to go to court. I should have been allowed to speak on my own behalf. They use the term mentally ill loosely to harm people who don't mean anyone any harm. Every single time that I tried to speak to a police officer, I was either ignored, assaulted, or drugged. Or a combination of the three. My entire life has been punishment for things that I did not choose. I do not choose your opinions. When I needed my friends to come forward and understand, they didn't. On the 29th of December, when I went down to the police station in Broomfield with Miss Peaches, before we went, I explained to Miss Peaches for the 30th time in a year, Miss Peaches, please talk to me one-on-one. We hadn't had that chance since the night Bear decided he was going to be a piece of crap. That was over a year before Natalie was killed. That night with Bear. But Bear's a drug dealer. He's a selfish person. It's tough to care about people that are that selfish. Maybe he's not dealing drugs anymore, but it doesn't matter. He's already done enough damage. Now with Miss Peaches, the night before we went to the Broomfield police station, I was trying to explain to her, please, I need you to listen, Miss Peaches. She kept talking over me. Please stop, Miss Peaches, and listen. She didn't understand. She didn't try to understand. She was too busy with her own internal monologue. Please, one-on-one. Then her brother comes out, and she keeps telling me, you need to listen to Gibo, you need to listen to Gibo, you need to listen to Gibo. No, Gibo, shut the fuck up. You need to listen to the situation. You need to know what's going on when you are not going to make good decisions. So then when I went down to the Broomfield police station, Miss Peaches went with me. I needed her to be there with me so that these officers couldn't do exactly what it is that they did, which is called entrapment. They did this across the state of Colorado. When I said I needed someone to go in with me, I needed someone to go in with me. I needed an advocate. These people did everything that they could not to help. Miss Peaches realized a year after it was too late. A whole year after. Yes, Miss Peaches, I needed you there in person. I needed you to listen in person, but you wouldn't. And now it's too late. Natalie's been dead for over a year, and Miss Peaches still hasn't written a report about the things that we've gone through. We have gone through. People who pretended to be my friends like Candace. What the hell was that about? Instead of pretending I'm a human being and trying to understand my situation, she treated me completely like shit. Candace is the worst friend that I have ever had. When I needed a friend the most, she threw me away and slandered my name and lied outright. She destroyed every opportunity that I had to defend myself against this, and she has no remorse. None whatsoever. I want Candace in jail for the things that she's done. She took advantage of somebody who is disabled. This is why assisted suicide should be legal. Because there are people on this planet that don't ever get the benefit of the doubt. I don't give a fuck about what people on Facebook have to say. I don't. I care about the fact that in real life, where it matters, I don't get to see my friends or family without being assaulted, threatened, intimidated, or incarcerated, and having everything that I own taken from me. To have no voice in court. To have public pretenders who will not do their jobs. And there's nothing that I can do about it. Without actual help. Hundreds of people saw these things that were being said, these things that were being typed, but somehow I'm a bad person for speaking out against how I've been treated. The volunteers are monsters. They deserve prison. All of them. It doesn't matter how right I am. It doesn't matter how much evidence I have to show. These people are allowed to slander my name in these groups. I was never, ever allowed the opportunity to defend myself. Ever. Everything that I had was taken from me. I don't have the money to take care of myself. I need a safe place to live. A place where I can actually work on this stuff. Where I can actually organize this evidence. All I can do is speak out. That is literally all I can do right now. Crippling panic attacks suck. And when people go out of their way not to understand, and they do harmful things because they don't want to understand, and I'm supposed to be happy-go-lucky all the goddamn time. Roast in hell.
All right. If I didn't bring it to you guys, how soon would you have to get it in?
When you're homeless and you go to the hospital, you get treated like a crackhead. It was even worse before Obamacare. We've got examples worldwide that show that when homeless people have housing, they have a much larger chance of becoming useful members of society. We put stipulations on people who get government housing that prevent them from being able to get out of that housing. And if you're in it, you're trapped, you're stuck there. I could not physically defend myself. I could not mentally defend myself. These people took advantage of me, and it was okay. Public opinion said it was okay. I got a friend here who, she's married. Her husband doesn't like me. He doesn't know me, but he doesn't like me. I don't have any money coming in. They take me in. They're paying for everything for me, and I can't have that. I like her husband, but there's tension there, and I can tell. When I came up here almost a year ago to have a safe place, I found out when I got here, after I'd already spent the resources to get here, that he didn't want me there. So I turned back around and went back to chapel. I had to deal with people who went out of their way not to understand. But Jen Beebe, getting her to stop talking over me was damn near impossible. I was trying to explain to her the situation, and she kept on interrupting me. And then later on, I'm still trying to explain the situation. She said, "You didn't tell me that." I was trying, but you didn't listen. Just like my dad didn't listen, just like Peaches didn't listen, just like Maddie didn't listen, just like Joanne and Taylor didn't listen. The things that the volunteers put me through, the things that Natalie's stepmothers put me through, the things this Kara Johnson woman completely goes out of her way to try to paint herself as the good guy and me as the bad guy. No, she got caught in a lie, and she decided she was going to twist things to try to make herself feel better, to try to make herself look like the good guy. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you for not killing me. Because when I needed your help, you looked the other way.